Welcome to Investigation Today. Tonight, a businessman is offering a $10,000 reward to find the arsonist who tried to burn his home. And there is bad news for selfie stick lovers. The businessman Richard Didsbury and his wife Christine are offering a $10,000 reward to help find the arsonist who tried to burn the house while sleeping.
It happened at 4 a.m. on February 25th. Christine, her daughter Anna, including husband Dan Payne, and their two children were asleep when the attack happened.
Anna called for help before Dan attacked the flames with a garden hose.
Farm and vineyard manager Brian Breen arrived soon after with a fire extinguisher, and the blaze was out before the fire brigade arrived.
Richard was staying in Auckland at that time, and he was shaken by the incident.
If anyone knows the offender, contact Detective John Taylor on 09 426 4555.
Hey, selfie stick lovers, bad news. Museums in Paris are banning, they are banning them right now.
Banning them inside the museum? Seriously, why?
Because it poses a hazard for crowds. For an example, if the selfie stick hits a statue artwork and it topples down on a person nearby, the person will get injured.
Oh, okay, I understand now, but although selfie sticks are actually a bad idea.
Yes, they are a bad idea. Other museums also banned them, such as the Smithsonian in Washington, the MoMA in New York, and the National Gallery of Australia in Canberra.
The measures were taken as the use of cheap telescoping rods, which can extend to 1.5 meters, becomes a worldwide trend.
So what are your opinions about this?
Email to tomandbnews4nz@outlook.com. You can also comment down below, like and message our Facebook pages, which the links are down below.
And our Twitter page is @TNBnews4NZ. Okay guys, that's the first episode of the year. Thanks for watching, please subscribe and we will see you in 2 weeks. Welcome to Investigation Today. Tonight, do human feces contain gold? Are we rich now?
I think we are.
Human feces may contain hidden gold inside it that may be worth hundreds of dollars.
Really?
Yes, really.
So if I laid a poop, there's hidden gold?
Yes.
Wow, amazing.
Now the trick is how to retrieve them for a potential windfall that could also help to save the planet.
A recent study found that waste from 1 million Americans could contain US $13 million, which is 17.1 New Zealand dollars.
Wow, that's a lot. Finding a way to extract them could help the environment by cutting down mining.
More than 7 million tons of biosolids come out from the US water facilities every year.
That's a lot. Okay, that's all today. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and we will see you next week with the news. Have a nice day.
Oh god, oh man, I need to go to the toilet now for a poop. It's an emergency.
Okay, me too, it's an emergency as well. Let's get the scientists to look for gold in our poops. Wait, is the camera on?
Oh no! Turn it off! Turn it off! Turn it off!
Welcome to Investigation Today. In today's episode, petrol prices in New Zealand quickly went up over $2 per litre, the first time since October last year. Yes, the petrol price has risen to over $2 per litre, the first time since October 2014.
On the Paul Henry Breakfast Show yesterday, we have just found out of what we're paying at the pump.
Based on the current petrol price, which is at $2.09 at the moment, we are paying for the refined fuel, which is at 32%.
Transportation 2%, importer margin 2%, excess fuel tax plus ETS 20%, and GST 13%.
The AA wants the GST removed, arguing that it is partly tax on tax. So how does this compare to other countries? Australia is paying 60 cents less than we do.
That's crazy.
Yes, it is crazy because rather charging for a fuel exercise tax, the Australian state governments fund their transportation projects from the general tax pool.
But the AA says New Zealand is the 6th lowest fuel tax in the world.
There is no fuel tax excise on diesel, but instead, people driving a vehicle that uses diesel in New Zealand have to pay road user charges, which does not relate to the pump price.
But, however, the New Zealand diesel price at the moment is $1.35 per litre.
The AA says seasonal changes and the global demand for heating oil and demand for heavy transport fuel also influence the local price of diesel.
It has calculated that the importer margin averaged 35 cents per litre in 2014.
So how much per litre or per gallon do you pay for your petrol? Email us on this address with the subject petrol price.
Comment down below, Facebook message us, details are down below, or Twitter message us at T&B News 4NZ.
That's the episode. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe for the upcoming videos and have a lovely day in paradise. Welcome to Investigation Today. Tonight, New Zealanders in Australia are signing a petition for equal rights. More than 37,000 people have signed a petition calling on the Aussie government to change laws that deny Kiwis living across the ditch the same rights as other PRs.
The special category visa under which most New Zealanders move to Australia does not allow them to access benefits, disability services, and student loans.
They are also excluded to apply for citizenship.
AusKiwi, an organisation advocating for the rights of Kiwis living in Australia, wants the government to overturn what it calls arbitrary restrictions.
It also wants New Zealanders given the option of naturalisation on the same grounds as other PRs.
It's estimated that around 300,000 Kiwis are living in Australia.
The organisation will present its petition to Parliament in Canberra next week, and its representatives will also meet MPs and senators.
The issue of the rights of Kiwis living in Australia has repeatedly been raised in talks between the two governments.
That's it for Investigation Today. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and see you in a few weeks. Kia ora, hello, hola, bonjour, namaste, konnichiwa, bola, and welcome to the last episode of Investigation Today Forever.
We covered the stories that matter to you, and the reason why we were reviewed is because our ratings had a downfall compared to last year and 2013.
And it seems that people did not care about the full story investigations, and that made the viewer ratings to a downfall.
And a new show will possibly come in a few weeks' time. We don't know what the show name is, but it will have a mix of entertainment, news, and current affairs.
Is it the Tom and Ben show?
It hasn't been confirmed yet.
Is it the Weekend show?
What did I just say?
Okay then. Now, investigation today started out on 9th of March 2013 when Solid Energy loses millions of dollars in debt, and Rent-to-Buy Cars customers were angry that they were sold damaged cars, and we gave tips of buying a car. Welcome to investigation today.
Tonight, Solid Energy loses nearly $400 million in debt.
And Rent-to-Buy Cars customers are still angry.
What a rip-off.
Rent-to-Buy customers are still angry that their cars gave them a neck minute.
Cars were damaged, not inspected properly, and performance was not good.
Here are some tips of buying a car.
Number 1. Check the car for damages.
Number 2, make sure the company has an MTA assurance.
Don't buy the car if it's damaged.
Solid Energy lost $389 million.
We also investigated the 2 Degrees and Telecom, which is now named Spark, cell phone towers, and how the residents of Whangaparoa got frustrated.
Not to mention, we also investigated the Australian supermarket Woolworths, or as known as Countdown in New Zealand, and when TMZ was racist about New Zealand's haka. So, Ben, what is your favourite moment?
My favourite moment is when we investigated on Countdown and the cell phone towers.
Welcome to investigation today. Tonight, residents in Whangaparoa are fighting against another cell tower. Residents in Kestrel Heights, Whangaparoa are this time fighting against a telecom tower.
There was no consultation. The tower will be proposed outside Kestrel Heights near Whangaparoa. Telecom does not understand the health risk of cell sites.
Welcome to investigation today. Tonight, this is another Countdown Supermarket special. Countdown misled people again after they said
over 300,000 Kiwis shop at Countdown every day. We decided to spend a day in Wellington asking why.
It's always fresh and I find that it's good value.
The prices at Countdown, I think, are really great.
I like the prices. I come for the actual rates and the actual prices.
Over 300,000 Kiwis shop at Countdown every day. We decided to spend a day in Auckland asking why.
I always come over here to get my veggies because it's so fresh.
Much cheaper. Much cheaper.
Nice and cheap.
Come to Countdown because they've got really good prices and really good fruit and veggie section.
Just great value for your money.
It's always good to get bargains.
Everyone likes to shop smarter.
But the 1 litre milk bottle, which costed $2.40, compared to New World, it's $2.19.
What was your favourite moment, Tom?
My favourite moment was when the American entertainment website TMZ was racist to our country's haka.
Yeah, that was so racist. Besides, that was racist. That was actually a bad moment for New Zealand as well. So, like, what did our country do to America? Nothing, right?
That's right.
Just a note to the people that are watching us right now, it was a great honor to give you the current affairs that you liked, and we are very upset in our ratings drop.
Well, the only thing left for the next few weeks is Tom and B News New Zealand and 60 seconds until a new show appears.
And we're off now. Thanks so much for watching. You can still subscribe for our news and 60 seconds episodes, and we will leave the studio now. Good night, New Zealand and the world.
Solid Energy lost $389 million.
For the last 3 to 4 days, the CEO Don Elder has not yet fronted up to the media, even while Camel Eye was on.
Welcome to Investigation Today. Tonight on Investigation Today, this is a Kim.com special. Kim.com had 25 minutes to talk to John Key in Parliament today, but
Next minute.
it was 15 minutes to talk.
Kim.com said the new GCSB bill demands an expansion of spying powers. This is poorly timed.
Kim.com will prove that John Key knew him all along.
He wants John Key to change the law.
He says the Prime Minister to explain why exactly the greater powers and greater privacy intrusions are needed.
And John Key said in the middle of the conference, "Why are you sweating?" Or even Paula Bennett.
Zip it, sweetie, I'm getting there. So
Another option is a water tower, but it will block Vodafone signal. Telecom spokeswoman Lucy Fullerton says representatives met with the resident on Monday to acknowledge about the proposed tower location.
She says the location was chosen after analysis of 9 potential alternative sites around Arkles Bay,
which identified 62 Kestrel Heights as the most suitable in terms of coverage. This
Countdown's home brand is now expensive brand, maybe cheap, but look at these two dockets.
New World and Pack and Save's own brand, Hams, evidently shows that New World and Pack and Save, which is owned by Foodstuffs, are cheaper. Earlier on 60 Seconds, we showed you that the 4 People for $15 program